So you're thinking about moving to Midtown Atlanta because you're looking for a vibrant city life? This is not going to be just another map tour. In today's video, we're going to show you all the important parts that you need to know about Midtown before moving here, like the walkability. Also, there's great public transportation, which includes the MARTA station. Midtown has really an active and vibrant art district, dining scene, and also nightlife. And Midtown also offers a major business hub. Midtown is home to Piedmont Park, which is the largest park here in Atlanta. Also, we'll be showcasing to you the different home options, which includes condos with amenities and also historic bungalows. One of the great things about Midtown is that it offers a variety of different home designs with different lifestyles and budgets. So let's check it out. Let's jump on the map here. Let's take a look at Midtown Atlanta. Midtown is a neighborhood within the city of Atlanta. It is considered a high-density commercial and residential neighborhood. The majority of Midtown is in Fulton County, but some portion does fall into DeKalb County. So if you're looking at some homes here in Midtown, just be mindful. If there's a specific county that you want to live in, make sure you check out which county that home is in. If you're looking at some homes here in Midtown, Midtown is really well known as a really vibrant and diverse community. And at the time of this map tour, the majority of residents that live there are young professionals, and the median age of residents that live in Midtown is 32 years old. So it's really a millennial type of area. A lot of different young professionals, really hip and active. So it is really a wonderful place to live if you're looking for that type of environment and lifestyle. Now, if you're moving from, let's say, New York or Chicago or LA, and you're coming from one of those really large cities that's really walkable, don't really need to have a car, or a car is really not something that you need to get around, especially where you work and where you live, we would recommend taking a look at Midtown. Midtown is one of the most walkable areas here in Atlanta, so it really gives you the flexibility that if you want to move to Atlanta and you didn't want to have to own a car, but you wanted to live in a place that you could walk to work, walk to places you want to eat at, restaurants or play, we would recommend you take a look at Midtown Atlanta. Midtown is a really desirable place for people to live. A lot of people that we're speaking to that are contacting us looking at Midtown will give us feedback of why they're looking at Midtown. And there's several reasons why people are attracted to Midtown, but there are one of the top reasons why people look at Midtown. One, as I shared with you, the walkability. Also, the green space. We have Piedmont Park here, which is the city's largest park right here in Atlanta, which is here in Midtown. You also have a lot of art districts and gallery districts here in Midtown and some theater districts. It is really the transportation, as I shared with you, because it's walkable. If you did have to get around town, you can use the public transportation, and also you can use the MARTA station if you wanted to get around different parts of Atlanta. The nightlife and also the restaurant scene here is just fabulous. Diverse group of people that live here, really tailored towards a really excellent type of nightlife and also dining scene. And also there is a major business hub right here in Midtown, and also a big technology hub right here in Midtown. So those are the main reasons why a lot of buyers are looking at Midtown, that we hear from them when we speak to them on the phone. One of the great things about Midtown is the location, and also the location of where all the arteries and highways are here in Atlanta. And I just want to show them to you so you can have a good idea. That one of the good things about Midtown is that if you have to get across the state of Atlanta, maybe you have to go to Alabama, or you have to head north towards Tennessee or the Carolinas, you are right next to all the different highways and arteries to get there. And I just want to show them to you here. Let me pull up my pen. Here's Midtown. And again, here's the airport down in this direction here. One of the main highways that goes east and west is this highway here called 20. And this goes right through the heart of the city of Atlanta, and that goes east and west. So if you want to go to Alabama, you would take 20 in this direction. From downtown Atlanta, if you wanted to go north, then you also have 75 here in this direction. That takes you up towards Marietta, Woodstock, towards the Tennessee area. And if you wanted to go out towards Peachtree,
Corners or Lawrenceville. You come up 85 here, and 85 continues to go north through Gwinnett County up towards the Carolinas. And also you do have here, it splits and turns into 400, and this goes north into Sandy Springs, Dunwoody, and then you have Roswell, Alpharetta, and Cumming. And then the last thing I'd like to point out to you is you'll hear a lot of times I-285, the perimeter around Atlanta. And this is the really large perimeter that circles Atlanta, which is another great artery that allows you to go around Atlanta and to get to several parts of Atlanta here. So just want to show you these different arteries, some really great highways right here to be able to have you get around Atlanta and also get around different parts of the state if you did have to travel.
By the way, my name is Matthew. I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida over 16 years ago and been loving ever since. And welcome to my channel, North Georgia Life, where we cover everything there is to know about living in North Georgia and the surrounding suburbs, including the best neighborhoods, things to do, so you get a really good idea of what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe below so you'll be the first to learn about the current market here in Midtown Atlanta. My team and I love helping people just like you make a move here, even if that's in 5 days or 9 months. So give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. You can even schedule a Zoom call with us. All our contact information is right here on the screen. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here to Midtown Atlanta.
Okay, I want to show you some of the roads here in Midtown just so you can be mindful where different roads are here in Midtown, especially if you're looking at some homes online. We always encourage you to be aware of some of the roads. It helps you get around Midtown and also helps you to be able to get on some of those highways that I just showed you that goes throughout the city of Atlanta, make it really easy for you to commute around Atlanta. So again, here's Midtown. One of the main roads here is North Avenue, Northeast right here. And at this point it turns into 78 and continues in this direction. And right about here it turns into Ponce de Leon Avenue Northeast and goes in that direction. So that's a road to be mindful of. Another one here is 10th Street Northeast. That goes east and west in this direction. Here is Piedmont Park that you'll hear a lot about here on the video. Also you have 14th Street Northeast right here. And then you do have several roads that go in this direction, one of the main roads to be aware of is called Piedmont Avenue Northeast, which goes right here and goes along Piedmont Park and goes this direction up north from Piedmont Park. You also have Monroe Drive Northeast that comes in this direction, comes on this side of Piedmont Park, and then comes along this part of Midtown. And again, that road is called Monroe Drive Northeast. So those are the majority of the roads that you should be aware of. Just want to point those out to you so you have a really good idea. As we talk about different parts of Midtown, you'll have a good understanding of what some of these roads are and what are around these roads throughout the map tour. Midtown is really well known for its really vibrant business hub and tech hub. You got several Fortune 500 companies here and global companies like Equifax, Invesco. You also have NCR Corporation. You also have Norfolk Southern. You have Google here, Microsoft, and IBM, just to name a few. I just want to point out right here, click on this, is known as Tech Square. This is where a lot of the different technological companies are. It's known as Tech Square. I always like to point that out to you. As you can see, NCR is located here. It's a really large building. It's their global headquarters. When you're driving through the city of Atlanta, you'll see it on the highway here. It's a really nice, beautiful building, and that's their global headquarters for NCR. Also, if you go a little bit more north, here's Microsoft, and this is Microsoft's headquarters here in Midtown. This is really another beautiful building. Can't see it as well from the highway, but you can see it if you know where you're looking. But that is also where Microsoft is located in Midtown. So as to share with you, there are several different companies here. In addition to the Fortune 500 companies, there are several 1,000 Fortune companies headquarters here. And also here in Midtown, there's 8 of the Atlanta 10 largest law firms are located right here in Midtown. In addition to all these great companies, one of the things that really attracts the companies is that you have Georgia Tech right here, which is really close to Midtown. And also you do have the Emory University Midtown campus right here in Midtown, which really fosters a lot of great innovation and provides a skilled workforce for these companies right here with having Georgia Tech right in their backyard, and also the Emory University Midtown campus right here. One of the things that really attracts residents that living here in Midtown is the Midtown Park, which is right here. It is a really large park, a lot of different activities right here. Always like to click on the picture so you can see it. Got some really beautiful views of the skyline of Atlanta. You can be there at the park during the day, have a nice picnic, maybe just enjoying yourself on the green space as you can see here. And a nice, beautiful, clear, sunny day like this picture above us here has. You can have some really stunning views of the city of Atlanta. Also, you have a lot of different events and activities here at the Piedmont Park. You'll have concerts, a whole bunch of different people will come here just to enjoy the day. They have places where you can have picnics. So there are plenty of things to do at Piedmont Park. You have people all over the city of Atlanta and also the surrounding suburbs that will also come to Piedmont Park and enjoy the day there. Here at Piedmont Park, they also do have a public swimming pool. So if you live in Piedmont, you have access to the public swimming pool here. So if you have kiddos, you want to take them swimming, then Piedmont Park also has a swimming pool right there at the park. Just a little bit north of the park, still within the park here, but on the northern part, we actually have the Atlanta Botanic Garden right here. This is a really famous garden. I've taken my parents here. It's a really beautiful garden. It's actually something that would take you a full day, but they have several different type of plants, gardens here for you to walk through to really enjoy yourself. As you can see here, got some really beautiful pictures of some of the garden and some of the plants that they have formed into different type of creatures for people to enjoy. Got a nice little maze here. So if you like gardens, we would highly recommend that you take a look at the Atlanta Botanic Garden here, which is right next to the Piedmont Park area. Now, if you love food, you're really going to enjoy living in Midtown. Midtown has some really great restaurants here because of the mixture of different type of people that live here, the diverse group of people that live here. There's some really nice fine dining here in Midtown. You got some nice dining options on rooftops with bars. And also you have several different little cafes and also coffee shops sprinkled throughout Midtown. As you can see here on the map, I just did a little search saying restaurants in Midtown, and everything in red here is showing you all the different type of options you have here. A couple of them just like to point out to you. One of my favorites here is called the Vortex Bar and Grill. This is a really famous restaurant. You sometimes will see it on certain food channels talking about the Vortex and talking about the hamburgers and the heart attack. They have some really large different type of hamburgers here. Also open bar if you want an adult beverage. So I always like to show the Vortex. That's one of my favorite places to go to. The other place I like to point out to you, let me see here if I can pull it up on the map here. Yep, it's here. It's called the Flying Biscuit Cafe. This is a really great place. It's a really famous all-day breakfast, and fluffy biscuits are here. If you like to have a great breakfast, I would recommend you taking a look at this place. As you can see here, got some nice waffles, breakfast. So all types of breakfasts are right here at this cafe. So I just want to point that out to you. As I share with you, you have plenty of different food options. Everything walkable, so you can walk to these different restaurants. But as you can see, you have plenty of restaurants to pick from, and also all types of foods, from fine dining to cafes, restaurants, and also rooftop bars right here in the Midtown area. Now, if you're moving here from a big city, let's say like Chicago or New York, you really love. Now, if you're moving here from, let's say, a big city like Chicago or New York, you're really going to enjoy Midtown, because Midtown is the heart of the city's arts and culture scene here in Atlanta. So if you're really looking for a great place to go to museums, art centers, theater, concerts, living in Midtown is the place to be. As you can see here, I'm just pulling up a couple of them that I wanted to point out to you, but you have several of them here in Midtown. You have the Woodruff Art Center. This is a nice museum here that you can come and look at some art, really enjoy yourself here at the Woodruff Art Center. Let me pull back out here. Let me go back here. Let's take a look here. We also do have the Fox Theater, which is right here in Midtown. Really well-known theater. All the major shows, concerts, Broadway performances are always held at the Fox Theater, and that's also right here in the Midtown area. I was just recently there attending a comedian show and had a great time there with my family at the Fox Theater. As you can see, it's a really beautiful theater. So if you could ever go to the Fox Theater, if you're in town, see a show, we'd highly recommend it. And also here in Midtown, you also, like I shared with you, have several different museums. Just to name one, you also have the High Museum of Art right here in Midtown, which is a premier art museum. So if you are interested in living in a place that you could just walk to all the different arts and museums and theater and shows, living in Midtown would be the place that you'd want to live. Okay, let's jump over to my FMLS here. Let's take a look at some of the homes that are available here in Midtown. I just pointed out a couple of the homes here. You do have the option of some luxury condos here in Midtown. If you are looking at single family homes in Midtown, you're definitely going to be paying a premium, but you got some beautiful houses here in Midtown, especially right here in the down part of the southern part of Midtown and also around the Piedmont Park. So I just want to show you a couple of properties just for you to get an idea what are some of your options here in Midtown. Now again, this is a condo. This actually is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath and a half-bath condo here in Midtown. It's listed for $624,900. And take a picture here, show you some of the pictures. It was built in 2001 and actually has a total of a little bit over 1,700 square feet. This is one of the condos here that you can live in. Got your private garage. It got its own pool, fireplace, workout area. One of the great things about the condos in Midtown and also in Atlanta is the amenities that you have that are available. You got some great amenities in some of these luxury condos that are available here for sale here in the Midtown area. This property here is on 14th Street. This is also another condo. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath condo. It's listed for $695,000. Built in 2002. It is a little bit over 1,200 square feet. And let's take a look at this condo here. Nice wood floors. Nice open windows. Really nice natural light coming in. Nice kitchen area. And that's another thing about living in condos. If you do like living in condos, some of these condos, if they are larger than just one story, have some really nice views of the city of Atlanta here in Atlanta. So let's go back here to the map and let's take a look at the other property I picked. This property here, just click on it. This is a single family home, which is on 4th Street. This single family home is listed for $1,199,000. Has a total of 4-bedroom, 2 full baths. It was built in 1928 and it has a little bit over 3,100 square feet, which includes the main level and also showing in the basement area has a little bit about 330 square feet. So let's take a look at this home. As I share with you, got some really nice bungalow type of homes here in Piedmont. Got some really nice character, a lot of nice bones in regards to when they're built, and like I said, being right here in Midtown, got some great walkability to everything here, all the action here in Midtown that you would enjoy. But I just want to show you what a bungalow house looks like. Really nice open floor plan, open space here, nice kitchen area, nice natural stone, and some really great windows here to give you some beautiful natural light here in this home. So I just want to show you some of the homes here in Midtown, just to give you an idea. I did not do any particular search, just wanted to show you a couple condos and also a home here in Midtown, but there are several different options, different choices based on your lifestyle and your budget, what you're looking for. So you have plenty of different home options here in Midtown.
As you can see, Midtown Atlanta isn't just a place on a map. If you're looking to move to a vibrant city life to call home, that really has an active nightlife and art scene, also offers a robust business hub, and also has the largest park in the city of Atlanta and the walkability that you're looking for, so you don't have to own a car, then Midtown checks all those boxes. Whether you're moving here in 5 days or 9 months, or you're just exploring the idea, my team and I are here to help you every step of the way. So whenever you're ready, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All our contact information is right here on the screen. Also, down in the description below, there's a link to our Zoom calendar if you'd like to schedule a Zoom call with us. Make sure you check out our playlist with other great videos just like this one with great content about living in Atlanta or one of the surrounding suburbs. And until next time, as we always say here on our channel, North Georgia Life, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time, through the power of real estate.